Welcome back. I am some guy you've never heard of, and this is the tale of Naarifin the Skald. Alright, so we are still regrouping, friends. How do our provisions look right now? Throw some gourds in there. I've got a bunch of raw meat. I've got a lot of empty water bottles. That's good to know. We definitely don't want to start off with empties. Make some elk steaks.
It's good to have somewhere like this to come back to.
It really is, Lucian. It really is. Let's make some rabbit haunches.
What will we have for supper?
Did we take care of all of our carcasses, friends? I can't quite remember. It seems we have. I still have more bombs to take care of, though. And I don't have the lumber to build more, to build a bed and such, or to continue building our main hall. Despite now having a steward that could order it for us, but I don't have any money. We're poor, but we own land. We have a home. That's fantastic. Alright, well let me reflect on our experiences. Health is in order right now. We have Conjuration Mastery 1. Ooh, Plane Meld. Able to summon Daedra and other non-dead minions 5 times further away. Would that include Uncle Barrett, or would it only be Mistang? Either way, it's a good way to cause a distraction, I would think. Restoration Mastery, I have Descending Light. Need 30 for Edgewalker. Alteration would be good. Smithing. Being able to smith Dwarven or Merrick stuff. I have a feeling that's what I'm going to go for. I mean, I could take the next one-handed mastery. Or I could focus in on a type of weapon. But I kind of don't want to do that yet. I haven't taken anything in archery yet. But that's okay. Light armor, I have both of the first 2. But I could still take Iron Fist. Which is good. I want to do more damage if for some reason I have no weapons available. Me, lockpicking, pickpocket. I mean, I never pick anyone's pocket, but that extra carry weight would be nice. Beach is always good. 15 items less when trading with the same race. I don't know how many Breton merchants I know. I think that one fellow in Whiterun was a Breton. But I'm not sure. Yes, I already have Bottomless Cup. That's not necessary. Anything else that would be good right now? advanced lab would be great if I had one at my home, but I don't. Experimenter. Eating an ingredient reveals all effects. That would be good. I should really take illusion. Because I do definitely want to take commanding presence. I do definitely want to move on to these things that help my friends because they're near me. You know what? I can't decide right now. We'll just hold on to it for now. What all am I carrying? I have... That's right. I made a rain barrel. It's time to place it. That would definitely be useful, especially with how often it rains here in Falkreath. Where should I place it? I think I want to place it here next to this tree, near the entrance. Might not be the best spot, but I don't know. I think it would be good. Ooh, it might get too much runoff from the house. And the tree, actually. Maybe somewhere a little further away, so that it's cleaner rainwater we collect. Maybe over here near the animal pen? We don't have any animals, so they won't be contaminating it. But also, I'm not sure I want it too close to that tree there. I don't want a bunch of runoff from the tree either.
I hope life's treating you well, friend.
It could be better, but it could be a lot worse. There we go. Not under the tree, not super close to the house, not right next to the house. Right there. I mean, yeah, that one branch of the tree might run into it, but that's not that big of a deal. Or a little over? We'll place it right there. And we have a water barrel. Fantastic, my friends. I'm carrying a ridiculous amount of stuff. There are still more bones for us to take care of. I can make a bone hunting knife. It's okay though, I have bone knives. I'm going to make a couple more flutes. I like the idea of there being more music in the world. And if I can contribute to that by making more instruments, then that's good with me. Let's turn this superb animal bone into more bits of bone. Turn these other large bones into bits of bone. And let's make some more bone meal. Alright, we're good in that respect. I don't have any more leather to make, right? do not. Alright, let's stash all these crafting materials. I have a feeling that's what this chest is intended for, but I mean, Sven can't be keeping an eye on it all day. So I'd kind of like the idea of stuff being stored behind closed doors. The firewood comes with us. I don't need multiple drum. I don't, but I can sell the extra drum. I don't need my fur crafting kit with me at all times. I'm not sure why I'm carrying a lantern or a ruined book. My animal fat can get stashed away, as can my black soul gem. I don't even know how to fill it. Don't need my clay, my corundum. I do have all the dwarven metal. Do I have any leather strips right now? What am I doing on leather? Not really doing good on leather. Alright, we'll just save our things then. I was thinking maybe I could take that perk and start making dwarven equipment, but I don't think I have the other materials I would need right now. I don't know why I stashed that. I'll take that with me. Actually, no, I'm going to turn it into a travel lantern at some point, so I'll stash it right now. There go those. My flutes are for sale. Glasses for the house. Iron ore can stay. All my other ores and ingots can stay. This roll of paper might be useful. Straw is definitely for the house. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these engraved bones. I think I'll just stash them at home for now. I can't stash Meredith's beacon. I don't need a torch or a wooden bowl. These soul gems can stay, as can these gems. I found this rose up at that Shrine of Azura at the top of that mountain. It makes me think of Rose. I actually want to keep that with me. It is beautiful, and it's amazing that it stayed that nice. Some alchemist must have found a really good preservative for it. Spell notes stay with me. I don't need to carry a bunch of books with me. Have I made notes on that? Yes, I have. About fox skin or healing hands. Yes, I have notes on those. Those can get put away for now. As can all these other books. Consuming power. Do I have notes for that one? I don't. That's odd. Why have I not made notes on it? Do I know it? I don't remember learning that. Oh, I have though. Okay then. kind of want to post that somewhere in the house. That would be fun. I'm sure Rigmore would love that. I think I should probably keep my charter with me, lest someone break in and claim that they own this place just because they have the charter. Alright, it is getting kind of late in the afternoon, early in the evening. I still have more things to get rid of for now, or to stash for now. What else shall I stash? A large amount of raw meat still. I think I'll stash my sacks of flour. We don't need to be carrying this much alcohol with us. I mean, we could take it with us to sell, but at the same time, maybe someday we'll want to have a really nice party. Right, I've got tons of potions to sell. Captain's clothes can stay here. I suppose my extravagant robes and my fine clothes will get stashed away for now, as well as this jewelry. I have a feeling I'm going to want to enchant the jewelry at some point. I guess I'll put my armor back on. Okay, that dwarven helmet is worse armor, but it's warmer than what I'm wearing. Right, let me take the dwarven helmet and see if I can improve it. Actually, yes. Let's reflect on our experiences some more. I'm just going to go ahead and become more familiar with smithing dwarven gear. How much am I carrying? Too much. Let's manage those provisions some more. For these elk steaks, the Nord meat can stay home. I need to fill our empty water as well. Apparently our water barrel has pulled moisture from the atmosphere. That's really handy.
Gorsa, the markup blacksmith, treats her apprentice Tacitus so badly. No wonder his confidence is so low when she keeps snorting at him all the time.
I don't know these people, but that's interesting to know. I've never heard that word. Snarting. How does one snart at someone?
I was thinking of asking Ayla the Hunters to teach me a
That's
little
right.
about
I
makeup.
don't have an armorer's workbench yet. I don't have the logs for it. Well, if we go somewhere where we can find one,
My mom always says I
I can
should
make
study
dwarven
more.
arrows now.
But my father says too much reading
That
is
would be
bad for the
useful.
eyesight.
Alright. Let me put the water in our provisions. Oh, we can't carry that much. Maybe it's time we start ditching our bottles and only using the water skins. But Vilya,
Wouldn't it be nice to just talk a little, you and I?
I mean, sure, we're gonna spend the night here before we proceed on, so why not? Tell me your thoughts.
What would you rather be? An innkeeper, a smith, or a shepherd?
That's an interesting question. If I had to choose between all three, I mean, the wide open spaces of managing my flock of sheep would be nice. An innkeeper would be has its appeal as well, but if I had to choose between those three, I'd have to say a smith.
Good idea. Then maybe you can make some armor that are more, shall we say, flattering for us ladies.
Well, when it comes to armor, it's more of a case of function over form.
Trying to catch
I mean, it's more important that the armor be protecting than it is flattering. But, I mean, I suppose I could work on that. Although I don't see why I couldn't be both an innkeeper and a smith. Why not build myself a tavern with a smithy attached? Get an apprentice to help manage the inn, get an apprentice to help manage the forge. The ford. I mean, well, I suppose if I built it along the river, it could have a ford as well. But let me look in your extra storage, please, Vilya.
Sure,
Thank you. Bag 1.
as you wish.
I didn't realize you had this much stuff in here already. Well, give me the jewelry back. Oh, that I intend to leave here. If we're in a Riverwood, I'm gonna put this back. I don't need a wooden sword for anything. Those I made for sale. Definitely be helpful if you carried some of the trade potions. That, though, is not a trade potion. Oops, I didn't mean to give you that one. Where'd it go? Plentiful healing. Alright. Was there something else, Vilya?
Are you hungry? I could make a meal for you if you like.
Could you? Sure, why not? I'm hungry. What have you got?
As long as I have got the right ingredients, I can always prepare something for you. Now, what would you like to eat?
Do you have any ingredients, though? How about some apple cabbage spudoo?
That should work fine. Just a second. Now, let me see. Here you are.
Oh, thank you very much, Vilya. I'll be sure to eat that. You know what, just so I don't have to tell you later, where'd it go? Should probably get your armor
Sure.
on. We're gonna get going tomorrow morning. Elven armor, like you requested. There's Rigmor and Lucian. I like how you're all wearing the elven helmets. Kind of makes it look like it's a uniform. Makes for a more cohesive squad. Makes it look like you're all together. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna wear one of those, but that's okay.
I hope life's treating you well, friend.
Really good so far. I mean, it's been worse. It's been better. Well, it's been
Good day,
slightly
friend.
better, but
Keeping well?
I mean, look, I own this. I built this. Yeah, life is actually pretty good right now.
Wouldn't it be nice to just talk a little, you and I?
Something else?
It's so nice to just talk a little, you and I. I was just thinking, would you be interested if I told you a little about myself?
Sure, go ahead.
As my presence didn't seem to be very appreciated by the Dawnstar innkeeper, I left pretty soon. I didn't have a clue about where to look for the Eldergleam sanctuary, so instead I headed for Solitude, thinking that the Khajiit Bard might be there. Solitude is quite amazing, isn't it? And the Bard's College. Oh, I would love to spend some more time there.
I wouldn't actually
Unfortunately,
know. I haven't
the
got there
Khajiit
yet.
Bard with my flute hadn't been seen there. I wonder if he is a real bard at all. I couldn't find anyone who knew about Eldergleam's sanctuary either, and I was pretty broke. So I started to ask around for work. First I went to the Radiant Raiment, but the elf ladies there didn't seem to like the way I look. They said that I had no use for a countryside girl like me. Bah! Snobbish Altmas, as if their dresses were that pretty. Then I went to the Fletcher. Did I ever tell you that I'm quite good at fletching? I can make arrows for you if you wish. I only need some firewood and ingot, and a workbench of course. Unfortunately, I didn't have any luck at the Fletchers. They had just hired a new guy, you see, so they hadn't got any use for me. So instead I got work as a barmaid at a Winking Skeever. I quite liked it there. Minette, the daughter, is such a fun girl. She reminds me of my youngest sister back home. Look, I do enjoy talking, but maybe we should take a break now. I guess we have other things to do as well.
We do. I'd actually like to do some studying or some other reading tonight before we head out in the morning. But yeah, it was nice to hear about your adventures before we met up with each other. Thank you, Vilya.
Talk later.
We shall. Right, it's not super late. We've still got a little time tonight. Let's check on some of these things that we have here. Summon Rigmor, what's that? Interesting. That's right, we still have those necromancers to look into. Alright. Which my map tells me is also up in the Gerals. South of Helgen. So what do you say we investigate that? Then we'll head towards Riften for that thing that Rigmor needed. We should also ask around about your flute, Velia. Lucian,
Hi!
how are things going with you? I'd like to ask you something.
Certainly.
Is there anywhere in particular you'd like to see?
Now that you mention it, I suppose there is. Somewhere here in Skyrim, there's a Dwemer ruin called Doomsbethar. I came across a text referring to it in my last few months at the Arcane University. Dwemerus is a fiddly language. Often the same words can have multiple meanings, but I'm fairly sure it translates loosely to bound ghosts. It piqued my curiosity. The use of soul gems in Dwemer automatons is well documented, but no one really knows much about their purpose or function. I thought perhaps this place of bound ghosts might be something to do with that, so I did some more research, but I just can't find the location. My father's looking into it for me while I'm here on my expedition. If he finds anything, he's going to let me know.
That's really nice of him. I would think something having to do with bound ghosts would be in Morrowind, though. But, hey, what do I know? That's all I wanted to know for right now. Thank you, Lucian.
All right then.
And you know what? I'm glad you're here.
Trade offer. 1 hug in exchange for 1 sweet roll. Deal?
No, not a deal. This is a dance, Lucian, not a hug. I mean, I don't mind a good dance every now and then. Speaking of dancing, that reminds me of music. Alright, I'm going to keep reading a bit. I have this anonymous letter, was it? Oh, that was about the necromancers. Bounty bandits, by order of Baldrick the Greater, to all able-bodied men and women of Whiterun, the bandits located in Redorun's retreat. Oh, those are the ones we already took care of. Oh no, we were going to go and explore Bleak Falls Barrow. Were we not? Yes, I think we'll do that. We'll go to Riverwood, and we'll search for that. Siggeir, Jarl Falkreath, to Naarifin Foxfang, his loyal friend. Grant the steading of Lakeview Manor on the south shore of Lake Ilinalta, east of Falkreath. Witnessed by Nenya, steward to Jarl Siggeir, 3 Hearthfire 201. Oh, this is my charter. Good, it does specifically specify my name. A dinner invitation. Naarifin Foxfang, you have been cordially invited to dinner and drinks at Bloodchill Manor. As an honored guest, you are encouraged to come early and mingle with other attendees. When you are ready to feast, ask the house waiter for a menu and he will let you into the banquet hall. The finest and most delectable dishes will be on display. There will be no need for appetizers. Once everyone is ready and sated, a full course awaits. Come for the dinner, stay for the drinks. I have no idea where this Bloodchill Manor is, but I have things that need to be attended to. I don't really have time for dinner parties. A letter from Arian Morelius. Greetings, I am contacting you today because I recently procured a rare item through a merchant and was informed that they obtained the item from you. But I suppose I'm getting ahead of myself. I am Arian Morelius, the curator of the Dragonborn Gallery Museum in Solitude. I was hoping you might be interested in procuring some additional items for me to display in the museum. I would compensate you generously for what you were able to find in return. I hope to meet you soon. Ariane Moraes, Curator, Dragonborn Gallery, Solitude. Interesting. Someone wants us to take up treasure hunting. Well, once we enroll at the Bard's College, then I suppose we'll visit this person if we're ever in Solitude. Note to Adril? Adril, I need you to find the missing pit wolves before the next tournament. We lost too many during the last fights, and we won't be able to train new ones in time. Find them and bring them back to Crag's Lane at once. Okay, I have no idea who this Adril fellow is, or what Crag's Lane is. I'm not sure how or when I got that note. Villain's letter? Inedos, the reports are right. Wraithguard and Sunder are sending a signal to anyone that might be listening. I don't know how, but I think I know why. The tools were only meant to be used on Numidium. It makes sense that they would never be allowed to leave Morrowind. To ensure this, Kagranak must have put in a failsafe system. If the tools were ever stolen, drones would be activated across Tamriel to recover them. The drones would then store the items in a vault until a tonal architect could fetch them. Unfortunately, I suspected that information was enough for some of the captains to betray us and change course. They no longer care about the artifacts or the job. They consider the cargo to be a death trap and are taking measures to unload it. Your caravan might think they were carrying the tools, but Sadras and Halan swapped them before we ever got to Whiterun, and intentionally gave them up to the retrieval drones. Fortunately, I managed to track the drones back to the vault near Winterhold, what the locals call Sightless Pit. I have also discovered the vault can be opened with an attunement crystal, which I've sent along with this letter. As I am no warrior, I dare not venture inside without you. Hopefully this message reaches your party in time, for I know we are of like mind. As a scholar, I want to see artifacts delivered to my master, and you have always been someone who does not shirk his duty. I have faith that you and your crew can return north and repair this mistake. Villain. Wait, who is this for? Inedos. Why do I have this letter to Inedos? And I seem to have that attunement crystal. That's really weird. Okay, warning to travelers. To whom it may concern, there have been some rumors of a former blade living in a camp near Peakshade Tower. Recent reports have also told of Thalmor Justiciars slaughtered on the road to Falkreath. Anyone traveling near the old tower should proceed with caution. That is good to know. Although I can't really say I'm sad about Thalmor Justiciars being killed. Warrior's Challenge. Long ago, my ancestors built a great hall on the mountainside, north of Bile Gulch Mine. They called it Hendraheim, a warrior's home that rivaled Sovngarde itself. As the last of my clan, I wish to bequeath this home to a true warrior. You are not a Nord, yet I have heard your prowess in battle rivals that of our most legendary fighters. I ask you to prove it with your blade. Wait, is this directed to me? Or did I pick this up somewhere? I'm not sure. If it's directed to me, I mean...
Let's get moving.
I'm not bad, but I mean, I'm not, like, great. I'm, like, not even a companion or anything. I'm not gonna rival the greatest of Nord warriors. But I'm no slouch. Right, friends? Right? Well, thanks for the vote of confidence. I appreciate it. Alright, so now that I've read those, let me study a bit. Daedric Curse. With my current knowledge, it will take me approximately 8 hours to master the spell. How long should I study? Let's study for 3 hours, and then we'll call it a night. Alright, let's see if I can't put any of those letters away. There we go, that's some of them.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
I am. Thank you, Sven. Alright, good night,
Oh,
my
hey.
friends. We'll set off in the morning. Bleak Falls Barrow. Then I believe we'll go
I hope
after
life's treating you well, friend.
that ritual site that we were told about. It is treating me fantastically
If you
right
want
now,
me
Sven.
to, I could read a book for you.
I had
Hello,
you read
friend.
books earlier today, Vilya. I appreciate it, though. Alright,
Glad you're here.
as am I. Thank you, Sven. I really appreciate it.
Good to see you.
It is good to see you too, Sven. You're really happy right now, aren't you?
Good to see you, my friend.
I agree. It is good to see you likewise, Sven. I'm gonna go to bed now, though.
Nice to see a friendly face around here.
It is good to see a friendly face around here. He disappeared while I was sleeping, but his words lingered on.
Good morning, how are you today?
I could have slept better. I should have had more to drink. I was kind of dehydrated in my sleep, but that's not that big of a deal. Let's get some breakfast. We need to make some more money so that we can finish building our Great Hall. Let's see what else I can throw into our provisions. I can throw our water skins, good. And some of our bottles. I am full and refreshed. I should drink some more water then. I'm not quenched. I need to get cloaks for the two of you. Or capes or whatnot. Alright. Well, friends, let's be off. Refill any empties that we have. Maybe I should have just jumped from here. Oh well. And then we'll go through Riverwood and then on to Bleak Falls Barrow. I think we can get to the road if we keep going this way. After I catch these butterflies. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I'm sorry, before we go. It's not quite finished, but look at this. Really need to get those weeds out of the floor. Look at this room. And then the second floor up here. I mean, we still need to build the walls and the roof, but look at that view of the lake. And of Bleak Falls Barrow. That is Bleak Falls Barrow across there, isn't it? No, I think that's something else. That's Bleak Falls Barrow over there. Yes, it is. I wonder what ruin that is. Isn't this... Friends, aren't you going to follow me up? Oh! Ouch. I guess they don't want to follow me up here. That's okay. that down there? There appears to be some sort of altar. We should go check that out on our way down. Oh no, there's a dead woodcutter down here. That's too bad. And the woodsman's friend. Interesting. Skeletons. Okay, be careful, folks. Excuse me?
Well met, traveler. Do you come to watch the dance of bones? To pay homage? Or to learn the craft?
Well, actually, I came out of curiosity, but I mean, if there's something you're teaching, I am willing to learn.
It doesn't matter. I'm not taking disciples.
Oh,
My time is devoted to perfecting my art. This is my latest creation.
what exactly is going on here?
What you see before you is art in its purest form, unbound by the conventions of society, free to show the naked truth.
I mean, it looks like a cluttered shrine, altar to me, but, sure, why not? I think it's fantastic. Dead people, skeletons, what's not to like?
I am pleased that you're interested in the piece, but you must delve deeper than the surface to fully appreciate it.
Interesting. Actually, are you a necromancer?
Necromancer? I'll forgive your crude mistake. After all, many fail to see the beauty in that which is soiled. I do not practice the art of necromancy. I practice necromantic art.
Ah,
The distinction is rather important.
good, because actually I was asked to, look into some necromancers that were not doing nice things. So, you don't practice the art of necromancy, you practice necromantic art. I get it. Some would say that's semantics, but I get it. Where did you learn?
I trained at the College of Winterhold, where necromancy is legal and accepted, but only for research and study. My views regarding the artistic potential of the undead were not readily embraced.
Well, I mean, I have dabbled a bit in necromancy myself. I often call one of my family to come help from beyond the grave. And I definitely appreciate art. I don't know if you know this about me, but I am decent at music, and I'm hoping to get better at the Bard's College. But, actually, that's good. It's been nice meeting you.
My art may anger you,
It does not.
yet that may well be its intent.
You have skeletons just standing around. That doesn't anger me. You don't seem to mind me taking this book. I'm gonna harvest this nightshade here as well. Hello, skeletons that are not attacking me. That is refreshing. I have no ill will towards the undead. I only take issue when they attack me. And your undead
I
here
think
are
my
not
next
attacking me.
project will be a conjured skeleton made from the bones of 20 different men. The artistic value in that would be indescribable.
I mean, I suppose if they're significant or attractive bones, then sure. Well, good luck to you.
Art is about sacrifice.
I think it's about entertaining, but that's me.
Wait up!
I haven't even gone far, Rigmore. I was talking to this artist here.
Silly.
Alright, let's continue on.
Hey!
I'm sorry. It was nice making your acquaintance. I am Naarifin, Skald. I am Naarifin. Maybe our paths will cross again at some point. Actually, do you see that frame of a house up there? that's mine, so I guess we're neighbors. Have a wonderful day. Take care.
I am so glad that you are helping me to track down my flute.
That's
We
right, your
mustn't
flute.
forget to ask around for it among Kaiid's bards and innkeepers.
We'll ask in Riverwood. Greetings, non-hostile skeletons. It was nice meeting you. Take care. Why haven't you come join us? Come and join us, Rigmore. You're way over there. Oh, were you
You know,
scared
the
of the
black horses
skeletons?
in Cyrodiil were a lot faster than the Skyrim horses.
You know, I haven't ridden any
Do you
horses
have
since I
any
came here.
plans for your body upon death? If not, you may wish to consider a donation to advance the cause of art.
Well, I don't think what happens to my body determines whether or not I go to Sovngarde, so,
What does this piece mean?
I'm
With
fine with
art,
that.
There are
You
many
can have my
answers,
body when I die.
and
That's
all
fine
of
with
them
me.
are correct.
Alright. I need to get going. It was nice meeting you. And flowers. Butterfly! It's my little butter. Let's continue. More butterflies! I feel kind of bad ripping their wings off to make potions, but hey, potions ain't gonna make themselves.
I wonder what my mother would say about the outfit I'm wearing right now.
I would hope she would like it, especially since it's an outfit that you yourself requested. I mean, if you don't like it, you can always just wear something else. You can get your own armor, maybe. You know, back in Cyrodiil, you didn't complain about literally everything, Vilya. I mean, it's good to see the true you coming out. I mean, I'm just glad we never got around to getting married before I saw that side of you. So this way, if we do, I'll actually know what I'm getting into. And it will definitely mean that I love you despite your flaws, not that I'm just infatuated with you. You know, sometimes I forget just how small Skyrim is. Oh, whoa.
What is love handles?
Um,
Have I got love handles?
You bring up you find the weirdest times to bring these kinds of things up. But, it's fat around the waist. Kinda like sticks out over your pants or skirt or whatnot. Some folks might call it a muffin top.
Mm-hmm. Well, the question was if I had got it or not.
Actually, you asked me two questions, and the first question was, what is it? But, no, don't worry about it. You're in pretty darn good shape, Vilya. You don't have love handles.
Great. Shall we continue?
We shall. Sorry, I didn't mean for us to draw our weapons, friends. We're not attacking Riverwood, we're just visiting. Is that? No, that's not Sven. Just
While
looks
we're
like-
here, maybe we could do some shopping.
A little bit, yes. But first of all, we're going to check in the inn to see if the innkeeper knows anything about your flute or Khajiit bards.
Don't talk to me that way.
Hope you're willing to back those
Bunch of
words up
drunkards
with
in
your
here.
fists.
That's great. Where's the pleasant fellow?
Hey,
No, not that one. Unpleasant lady. Where's the pleasant fellow? There you are, Ognar.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Alright, but have you seen a Khajiit bard with a Cyrodiil dog with a flute?
Ask Risad, the caravan.
Alright, thank you. I need to find someone called Risad. Thanks, Orgnar. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
You're that visitor been poking around.
You're that innkeeper that makes me dislike coming to Riverwood. I really cannot stress how much I dislike that woman. I mean, not as much as Soloth in Falkreath, but she's definitely on the list. Thank you for watching. This has of course been the tale of Naarifin the Skald. I am some guy you've never heard of, unless of course you have. Please feel free to tune in next week to see how things go with Bleak Falls Barrow. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Please feel free to drop a like or a subscribe or comment or share or however you would enjoy interacting with this video. Have a wonderful day.